Meet Misbah Mansha, a clinical psychologist and well-being practitioner trained in Pakistan and the UK, currently based in Doha, Qatar. Balancing her roles as a homemaker and mother of three, Misbah offers therapy sessions from home while pursuing her passion for fashion through working on creating her own brand. Her multifaceted approach combines expertise in psychology with a creative entrepreneurial spirit, enriching both her professional practice and personal life in the vibrant city of Doha. With a blend of cultural insights and global perspectives, Misbah embodies resilience, creativity, and a profound dedication to empowering individuals through both psychology and creative expression.
Assalamu alaikum.
So nice to have you. Please come in.
Hi Misbah, how are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
I'm good. Oh wow, nice place you have.
Thank you so much.
So Misbah, now you are your own boss working from home?
Yes, I am, alhamdulillah. And like I said, I experiment things, I try new things. So yeah, since we moved to Qatar, I decided not to work for a hospital sector. And some years, initial years, I just stayed at home, enjoyed being a mum and a homemaker. Kids were small at that time. I wanted to give them that mum time, which I do feel sometimes that I couldn't give them as much when they were younger, because I was working, my husband was working. The training back in UK is quite tough, and as both parents working and trying to pursue their careers, but that's okay, alhamdulillah, they're doing fine. So when we moved here, I had that time. I tried doing all those hobbies which I wanted to do, but I couldn't do them because of time. And then now, mashallah, they're settled in their life, so I thought I could get back to my career. I could stay connected because I always enjoyed working with people, and more so I want to help people. I've spent quite a lot of years training, learning, and having all that experience of working in both countries gives me this edge that I can understand the Pakistani background, the mental health problems, and then working in UK, polish my skills in terms of therapy, in terms of working with different people, Western people. So using blend of both the cultures. Now I'm really enjoying being boss of myself, and I can have my own hours. I can see people into that window of school time. So then as soon as kids come home, I have all the time for them.
You are quite an inspiration for all these women
Thank you so much.
who would like to balance their careers as well as family. But can you tell us a little bit about the challenges that you face working from home and in this field?
Yes. I think I wouldn't have ever thought of working from home before because I didn't have as much help. Now I have the help that I can work, so I feel different type of challenges. So one of the challenge I face that people take me for granted. They think I'm working from home, so they take me as they're just coming, seeing me and talking to me. So it's not a very professional setting
You're
for
available
them.
24/7.
Yeah, I am. And then again, family and friends who find out that I'm not working in a 9 to 5 kind of a setting, they keep texting me and they keep asking me for that advice. Sometimes it's quite a professional advice. People think I'm available for them and they should utilize my skills.
Just because you're working from home.
Just because I'm working from home. And I think another thing is we still have that kind of mindset that psychology or therapy is just talking.
Right.
And why do they have to pay me for just talking to them, or why do they have to take it serious? It's just a little advice, or it's just sometimes people call me to talk about their kids going through stuff, and then I advise them accordingly that they needed to be taken seriously, or is it something
Right.
life phase and they go through it. But all that cost me time. So to begin with, I was kind of very easy in terms of, okay, they're friends, okay, they're family, it's all right, I'm just not taking them through professional therapy. And then later on, I realized that just a little bit of advice, or giving them advice without boundaries, and especially time boundaries, is not helpful. Okay, yes, it is a talking therapy, but if it has to be done professionally, it helps you differently than just coming and talking to me, informally or casually. So
Sure.
then I started advising all my clients who were serious and they needed help that this has to be done professional, and you will see the difference yourself, and I would gain the reward of helping you. And I started with charging people, which people found very hard because they didn't accept it.
Yeah.
So I just stuck to my boundaries. I just stuck to
Yes.
my plan, what I planned for them. Aaj Faiza, chai peete hain.
Okay. So cooking is another one of your interests?
Well, no, not my huge interest, but I do cook, yes.
Okay.
Because as females, this is something we're taught since beginning, that we have to look after the house.
Right.
You're the main cook. So yeah.
Wow, this looks yummy.
Thank you so much. I hope you like it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I can see the artistic touch.
Thank you.
So you like to paint as well, I believe?
I do. Like I said, I like to experiment things, and I believe so much on hobbies. Hobbies, having a hobby in your life is so important for your mental health. I think this is one of the things Pakistani women lack, and then they suffer from anxieties, then they suffer from depression. Stress is one of the big ones. They really need to get down to hobbies.
Misbah, coming back to your perspective as a psychologist, what are the main, thank you so much, mind barriers do you think that limit women from pursuing a business, or taking on a startup, their dream business? What is the psychologically what stops them?
I think it goes back to the way women are, taught in their homes as little girls. We don't give them as much confidence. Women in Pakistan, especially, they don't have that. They don't have that confidence to ask anything. At least. We always worry, what am I asking? Am I gonna make a fool of myself? Or are my elders not gonna like it the way, or the thing I'm gonna ask? So the confidence is one of the big things. We need to give that to our girls. Whispering into their ears, saying that you can do anything, is so important. It's a small thing, but it sets them off for their whole life, that they can do anything. And when they don't have that, because the way we teach our little girls, or rear our little girls, or even boys in Pakistan, if you do this, you're a good girl. If you do this, you're a good boy. If you don't do this, you're not a good boy, you're not a good girl. So we kind of spend the whole life seeking reassurances from other people. First is parents, and then we move to our husbands' houses, and then we ask reassurances from our husbands, from our families, from our sisters and friends. They come over and they say, your house is nice, then I feel good about myself. If it's not nice, I'm not a good housewife, I'm not a good wife as general.
Wow, it's been amazing talking to you, Dr. Misbah, and I must say you're quite an inspiration for women who want to balance careers and have their passions and, start a business. Thank you so much for talking to Auntpreneur and for inspiring us.
Thank you so much for coming over, and it's been so lovely talking to you, and I hope the message goes to all my friends, all the ladies, especially Pakistani ladies. Please do come out, do things, experiment things, there's no harm in it.
And take care of your mental health.
Of course, that's the first thing.